What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for a little bit of Porsche Cup at Road Atlanta. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be a one and done. I think this is going to be my only start of the week. I'd like to get a second one in later in the week. I just don't think with my schedule it's going to happen. So we're going to give this a whirl. Got about 6-7 minutes to practice here. And then we'll go at it. So yeah, I guess that's kind of what's up, and I'm excited. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing yet, but that's pretty standard for any time I do anything like this. So we'll just wing it and we'll go at it, and hopefully we can run really well at some point here. So we're gonna do the usual kind of no qualify, start in the back, just kind of run laps type of thing and learn. I don't need to be going out there and wrecking any cars. That would not help anybody. So biggest thing is learning. Picking up anything to be able to kind of go at it with a better head and improve as we go. So let's double check that the recording is working here. Looks like it is. Sweet. And we'll go with that. So yeah, I guess we're just going to kind of go at it and see what happens. Like I said, we got a couple minutes to get rolling, at least get some laps in here. I don't know I know what's fast. A low 19 is fast. I don't think I can do that. I would like to be able to do like a sub 21. That would be, or sub 22, excuse me, jeez. Sub 22 would be great. I don't know if that's going to happen either, but that would be kind of the goal and the hope. I think it's 18 laps around here, which should be roughly half an hour or so. Cold tires, okay. Tricky track, especially in a car like this. I did run practice for this, like literally 2 cider laps about a week ago, so I have no idea really exactly what I'm getting into. But again, it's for fun, it's for learning. We're not trying too hard, so. Hopefully it's enjoyable, hopefully it's a good time. Hopefully it makes for a good video. Hopefully I don't die. I guess that's part of it too. So. Again, I know I'm not fast. I watch all the fast guys' tutorials and everything else that comes along with this car. And I just don't quite have it for a number of reasons. I don't think I'm bad, just not good enough to really compete.
Man, you are so fucking stupid. Why you do that?
People are happy to be here, it sounds like. Yeah, that's a 1x a little too much there. The rear end slide there.
Welcome to it.
They're decently well though. The 1x is going to be the biggest thing to watch out for. Decent enough exit there. Tire warming going on in practice, it's always interesting. Just go out and run laps, man. There's sub 22. All right. just a slight bit of toe here, I think. Wasn't quite as good of an exit that lap as the previous one, but I think we're going to end up being a little quicker with the toe. Better or worse. Still got about 3 minutes here. Guy there got stuck on the curb. They get a little bit of aero push there. Alright, well we did run a 21.3 again, a little bit of a toe there, but nothing too crazy. I think that's a pretty good lap. I think we can run sub 22 relatively straightforward, which is good. So I'm happy with that. Alright, what else have we got here? Alright, so yeah, we still got about 2 minutes to rock and roll here. Ready to go. Everything's hype. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'm excited.
Sorry, Roberto. Hello, Shapa.
Okay, that's all set. Cool beans. 19.4. I know who was the Cody Deeth. He ran a like 19.2 or 3, I think, this week at some point in a practice or in a qualifying, excuse me. So, you know, properly, no tire heat, go out there, run that, which is insane. I don't know exactly what the track temp was, but that's bonkers regardless of track temp from what I know. So, again, we're just here to have fun. We'll see how it goes. Should be enjoyable. Just kind of here to, again, run the laps, have fun, wing it. If we pass people, we pass people. But my priority is just to learn, get a little better. Is kind of the goal. Not pick up a bunch of 1Xs at turn 3. That's kind of also the goal. Picked up the 1 that first lap, and then, yeah, I thought the second lap was actually better with the exception. I didn't quite get all of my apexes perfectly. But again, maybe a little bit of that's tire heat. But 70 cars here, there should probably be 3 splits would be my guess of about 23. Just about time to go, so they're going to close registration here shortly. Probably going to, again, be 3 splits at 23. I don't think this splits at 35. That would be absolutely bonkers, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know anything, but I assume we're going to get 3 splits at 23 here, which is cool. There we go. All right. Hop right into it. And we are ready. So this is going to be a fun one, I hope. I hope it's an enjoyable watch. So thank you all for stopping by. Make sure you drop a like down below. A sub would be greatly appreciated as well. We do have some cool stuff coming out in the upcoming days and weeks, of course. And yeah, I guess that's about all. Hopefully it's a good race. Hopefully we pass some cars, don't die. That would be great. And yeah, it covers the bases pretty much. So we'll see what we got moving forwards. I think that this is going to be tricky to race around people because it is a very fast circuit. There's a lot that goes on, usually, especially quickly. We are number 11 out of 23, so right smack dab in the middle. Perfect. Let's just hop out, see if we can get a lap or so of warm up in. We won't get a flyer lap, but just a lap. Diego Perez. for coming and leading me around, my guy, because you obviously know what you're doing, and I do not. Matthias is in here again. We raced with him last week at Mount Panorama. Track I know very well. I've run several races here in addition to a couple of Petit Le Mans here, so track I like, not among my favorites or anything, but it's not bad by any means. I don't hate it. So just enjoying the race here. Good car, good track. I am really enjoying this Porsche Cup car though in this series. It is a lot of fun, especially when you don't care, when you just kind of hop in like I've done tonight. It's that's almost more fun to just be able to kind of feel like, hey, we're just going to race, and whatever happens, happens, and it's going to be good. So, a lot of fun.
Oh, yes, it did.
Vai, ó.
Stop where it is. Uh-oh. Understeer got that entry curve just a little bit for the last corner. Be careful not to do that. Probably just gonna play it super chill, at least for a little bit here. Nothing really to gain. A little bit of bouncing there. This video, I'm thinking I won't release it Thursday. I think this is going to be a Friday video, so see this on Friday. And I think that this Saturday is Dirt to Daytona, so that'll be cool, hopefully. And hopefully we'll have a couple other things coming out Sunday and Monday. We'll see. So straight in the queue here. His track temp doesn't really matter if we're not trying, so I'll go out, do our couple laps here, do our running, and then we'll be able to get ready for the race. Hopefully we get a black flag here. We do, awesome. Front tires are going to be a pain here for the first lap or two. Certainly the first lap they don't hook up really pretty much at all, so I got to do a little bit of tire warming on that first start lap, the first couple straightaway, especially if we're at the back and not really racing anybody for sure. But again, it kind of doesn't matter what we do where we finish, so that's all well and good. Oh, there it is again. Pushing big time front tires. Not that it matters, but just notable. Didn't quite get the turn in there that I needed again. Much too conservative there on the braking. It's okay, a little bit of rear end slide. It's a pretty sloppy one, maybe it's the low fuel. Just playing a little bit of havoc with the rear end, maybe. I guess the fuel's in the front of this car, isn't it? I don't know where the fuel is in the 911. Backstretch into the last chicane. points. I thought for sure that was going to be one. I just turned down it ever so slightly. A little bit of lockup again there over the curb. Just a little bit out of shape, probably cost a tenth or two. Already back down to 16th starting spot, which is cool with me. So we're going to have to watch out for that for sure. Thought it'd be better on the third time through, but apparently not that much better, so keep running here as well, the SR. A little bit too deep in there again, late turn in. Not too bad, but every little bit counts. Late turn in there again, I was looking around. That's what you do when you're adjusting. Big slide. Still good. Just a little bit of fuel left, we'll burn it out and then we'll be good. On the 20th, that's great to see. Start 20th would be awesome. The cars behind us only. Yeah, cannot quite get that last corner right for whatever reason now. We're out of fuel officially. Okay. All right, wrapping up Q here. $19.3. We would have certainly been not last, basically, is what I'm looking at. We would have been somewhere, hopefully, in the mid to low 21s. So who knows? Maybe we could go sub 21. We ran what 21.3 our third lap on the race trim, so maybe we could go, sub 21 with a perfect lap. Not sure, but regardless, we'll see. Ready. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Awesome. All right, anyways, I'm doing too many things. We gotta get ready to race here. Who are the other people that didn't qualify? 217, 2023. Okay, so a couple of guys that made attempts and just went off track, and a couple that didn't. So Diego, we raced with Diego too the other day. I forgot about that. He's here as well. We raced with him at Bathurst. All right, we are ready to go. We are going to fire off from T20 of 23. No idea what to expect. Probably scary stuff, but we're here for it. I did learn how to launch this car. I won't be able to do it, at least not right now, but I did technically learn. I did pay attention, so we're ready for it. 19 laps this is, not whatever I said, 18. Excuse me. Choking on saliva and oxygen, deadly combination. All right. I'm going to try something else too, because Dave Cameron, I think, started this car from nothing and just hit the gas. I guess we're going to see how that goes and try that, because why not? We're just hanging at the back. So, top 20 is the goal. Anything the same or moving up a couple spots, even with some attrition, would be good. Anything in the teens, 19th or better, would be really good. Top 20, I guess 20th is kind of the minimum, assuming we don't die. I'd like to beat 3 people at some point, whether they die or have accidents, or whether we're actually faster than somebody, which is pretty unlikely, but we'll see. That's kind of the benchmark, the baseline for where I'd like to be. Top 15 would be excellent. If somehow, by God's green earth, we end up in the top 10, that would be like a win. I don't see that happening in any scenario at all whatsoever. Not around this place, not with my skill. And not with no practice. Alright, looks like everybody's pretty much grid up. We're going to, again, do the Dave Cameron start here of do nothing until the lights go green, and then we will see. You have to be very careful not to jump this, obviously. Here we go. Actually worked pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna make this 4 wide immediately, that'd be pretty foolish. I don't know where the guys behind us ended up, but it looks like they're back there somewhere. Just be nice and smooth up here, nice and chill, patient. Forcing their way every which way. 18 to 16 are 2 guys that we could potentially run better than. We got 1 going backwards already. That's a freebie. Jackson. Alright, we are underway at least, if nothing else. These fields do spread big time between the front and back. I don't know if it's just because it's such a hard car to get started and they stack or what. I mean, we saw at Bathurst, the front guys were way gone, and same here, so. They draft pretty well too, not crazy toes or anything, and obviously at this point everybody has it, but they draft pretty well. As much tire heat as we can here on this first lap. Not dive bomb anybody here. Big block up from the car ahead. Nice and patient, we made it and everybody made it. Slight blend there to make sure nose is going to cut. It did. Got 1 off in the grass there. I think everybody still made it. Got 1 over on the left side there off track. Benjamin. So it's up to 19th, I guess, technically. Alright. Gone, so not last. Awesome. Disconnections are super freebies because then they can't come back and pass us, no matter how fast they are. Alright, 2 guys directly in front of me here. I think that over the long run we could be faster. I'm not going to say will, but could. Discouraged it. Went off the grass again there, Ruggiero. faster than this guy. Find the right spot. Maybe right there. No, I didn't quite get on like I needed to. I chickened out just a little bit. He let me go there. Alright, now we gotta get our head down. Let's go, so we gotta get cracking now. Drive away. Head towards David. Make that pass, that'd be a good pass if we can make that one. So. We got a dead one off on the left there. It's Anderson. Alright, head down. Slide again there. And push it again just like I did in Q. Not great. Dead one. Oh, who's moving? Alright, that was very scary, but we made it. I almost went right when I saw him roll just a little bit, but I thought, you know, he's gonna do the right thing and brake, and if he doesn't, we're gonna hit him anyways, so decided to go back left, and it was the right move, just barely. But we did make it, so I think this is up to 115. Again, undoubtedly we have some faster cars behind that may or may not be coming up through here at some point, but now we're in pretty good shape. Still think we can run down David if we get some clean track, although he does have the tow right now, so that's not going to help either. Power on, or at least better power on. Alright, can we run down the 18 car? That's the $362 million question. I turned in too early there, just had to accept it. Take the forward momentum. Sloppy. Very bouncy, very sloppy there through the S's that lap. Not pretty. We made it. It wasn't pretty, but we made it. Actually lost a little bit of time here, maybe 3/4 tenths. David up ahead, maybe a tenth or two on Rafael behind. We are 15th though. Again, I know there are going to be faster cars coming up through here at some point, just a couple of them at least. But for the time being, we're 15th. Let the record show. Now, let's not spin out Justin. That would be helpful. actually preferably let's neither spin out nor burn the rear tires off. Another disconnection there, so that's top 21 secured, at least. That line was actually bare, but I carried slightly too much speed off in the corner, which is okay. Not too much entry curve there. That was pretty sloppy as well. Just minor mistakes, but they're mistakes they'll add up here. So we got a spinner off this last corner. Got it going again. It's Diego from 8th. He's going to drop back to 14th now.
Really, Daryl?
That could be okay.
Alright, bro.
Still just kind of towing Rafael with us just a little bit. You're definitely faster until I do that. It's not pretty or slick. Alright, we gotta clean this up. Sloppy. Tires are going off more than I expected in the race this length, especially for where we're at. Again, we'll deal with that. Yeah, rear tire wear is a thing in this track. I wasn't really fully expecting that. Considering we aren't even halfway yet. It is a factor. Sliding all over the place. Got a big train forming behind us. It's not been a very good lap for me. 4 cars here, and at least 3 of them I know are faster than we are, so. Well, Darren might not be. At the very least, they're the same speed as I am.
I gained room, man.
Pretty good exit
Oh
there.
my god. Yo, I split. What do you mean, oh my god? What am I supposed to do? Stop sliding.
People dying. Now there's down to 2 behind us.
Oh, he's wide.
Double wide back there they are. It's going to cost them a little bit
What's
of
the
time.
replay?
Cost each other a lot of time back there, actually.
And you hit me.
Alright, Anderson is going to be here in about a lap, maybe 2. We have lost David. Looks like he's at least got a little bit more consistency than I do, probably a little faster as well. But I'd like to try to hold on to 16 through at least as long as we can. Again, big slide off of the chicane. Super tricky power application there. That's very difficult. Maybe I just suck and I don't know how to hook up my rear tires, but I'm having trouble with it, so. It's a little bit under there. wants a run, we won't even defend this. There's no point. So. See if he can get that run. Not this time. We'll see if he gives a big dive here. Doesn't look like he's going to. Yeah, we will not fight this one if he does, because we're not going anywhere. So, especially if we drive off track. Come on, Justin. Quite close enough here. There, a little bit of a lockup. You don't have to defend, I'm not going anywhere. Or defend, that's cool too. I suppose that I consider that either doesn't have voice chat or doesn't speak English, but you know, minor details. It's okay, we're still 16th. Might be able to finish 17th. Get a chance at least. We'll see. Let's see what comes from the battle behind us between Rafael and Rogerio. Bumped over there, another one X. Not great. Just the curve just slightly sideways. Got a little bit of frame rate stutter here. I know this is probably not an American split, but that was sloppy, and that's going to cost us all the way down the straightaway here. Frame rate didn't help that, but it's not an excuse. There's power application, a little bit too much wheel. Rogerio is going to be here in about 0.07 seconds. Oh, big time rear wheel slide there. We got to do 7 more laps of that. Good grief, that's terrifying. Last corner, very slippery. I guess all the corners are, especially when you're flat like that. Very scary.
Nice safe stop.
Again, same bounce, but was able to steer out of it. Trying to maintain this position. So I think we are actually at least as fast as the car behind, maybe not faster. Five to go. This. Maybe. Let's see. A little bit of a slide there. Still okay. Still 10 car lengths back. So. Curious to see what the tires are going to be like after this. I have no idea. What's good, what's bad, what to expect. I'm going to go for it. Oh, almost a big crash up ahead for Gerio there. Another lap of a nice draft down this backstretch here. Sipping on another spinner. Oh, it's David. That'd be kind of. Oh, he pulled out right in front of Rafael. That was awful. Awful rejoin. Did give us the gap we needed here. That was just a brutally bad rejoin. And we got a free spot out of it, I guess.
Easy.
That was an awful rejoin. Alright, so we haven't made a crash mistake yet. We haven't spun out. Looks like David may have another instant there, or just pounded in the back of the other dude for no reason. Can't tell. Big slide again for us, but 4.5 seconds now with 4 to go. I would like to. We can hold on to this. Looks like that might have been a torpedo gone bad there for David, I'm not sure. Can't hold it, don't quite have the rear tires underneath us, whether I overheated them or whether I just suck. It's kind of an irrelevant answer, but I'm just curious. We are up to 16th, which I guess is good. Minimize some of the iRacing loss, maybe 20 or 30, probably more like 30, 35. Regardless, I'm happy with that. It's a solid result. One spot away from what I thought would be a great run in 15th. You never know what can happen here at the end, especially. So, only 2x, couple of minor mistakes. It's like the top couple are still together. Gustavo started way back by us in terms of the third. He's incredible. I know that he's at like an 11K, but still incredible. All right, 4 seconds is the gap. Going to be 3 to go here. Shell, that's a 1x, yep. Alright, well, that wasn't a slowdown at least. Until I got in there just a little bit better. Front end cut really well. 3x now as I speak that into existence. We'll see if we can keep it 4 or less here in the last 3 laps. Hopefully no more, but you know, if one more happens, so be it. Still low 22 on these old slippery tires with the fuel burned off, obviously, so that's okay. Relatively happy. That's another one. Yep, okay. Come on, Justin, back it up. We're not racing anybody. Back it up like 5%. We'll still be okay, so. He's 5th, okay. So pretty close field at the front, at least the front couple. Looks like Victor's pretty much put out the fire. It's Gustavo and Diego battle for second especially. So 2 to go. 4.6 second lead currently. Not catching anybody unless there's a big crash, or at least from the 2 in front, because we're not even going to catch Jordan even if he does crash. So 5 laps of fuel is plenty. Alright. corner slide there. Looks like Dean, we're not too far off, 1.5 seconds off at the end of the run. Looks like Dean behind us is just a little bit quicker again, whether it's because we battled burning tires off or what. Not massively, but just slightly quicker he is. He's pretty much within range of a mistake from Raphael taking that spot, but we're plenty safe. We're not going anywhere. We got 1 lap to go, 4.5 seconds is plenty. Alright, no 1X here would be the goal. No self-spin for no reason on the last lap is the goal. Alright, white flag, 1 to go. We'll make it through this puppy. A relatively decent result. Big slide there. Front and rear action. Nice and easy, nice and conservative on this last lap. No pressure. Not going anywhere. Should be turned in too early there. Again, not going anywhere, so. I will say we beat Raphael on speed. We made a pass legitimately. Made a little, excuse me, geez Louise. Made a legitimate pass on speed on Raphael, so that was cool. I think we were faster than a couple of the other guys behind, or at least relative pace anyways, towards them. And then just kind of made less mistakes, basically, so had less incidents. That's always part of it. Leader's just about done now.
Good race, guys.
And as long as we can get through chicane without killing ourselves and back to the line, we are going to pick up a wonderful P16 from P20 on the grid. I will take that absolutely every time. It was a lot of fun. I know we didn't really get to see anybody the second half of this race necessarily, but the first half was pretty exciting. Alright, that's a wrap. Pretty much everybody's done now. One more corner that we can crash across and still be okay, although I don't want to do that. There it is, checkered flag. 19 laps done, we'll keep running, let everybody else finish out here. A little extra bit of SR we may get here from this, a couple more corners. Happy with the P16. Definitely happy with it. Not a great performance on paper, obviously. 20th to 16th. As far back as we were, but it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. This is a really tricky track, especially in these cars. Can't wait to see what my rear tires are. And the fronts, I guess, as well. There's the flag. Everybody has concluded their race. Pull over, escape, check out what's what. So yeah, we were 45 seconds back. That's not too bad. About 2.1 or 2.2 second average a lap slower. That's pretty good. Gustavo almost caught Victor back, even after to drive through everybody when Victor was on pole. That's pretty impressive from Gustavo, actually. And obviously, he's a big name pro. 79 in the left front, 82 in the left rear. That's where it was. So the car wasn't cutting quite as well, but I definitely burned the rear tires off. So that's part of it, though. Yeah, give me the results, please, and thank you. 3,500 SOS, pretty good. We did lose 27 exactly, 0.11 SR, because of course I can never have nice things. Gustavo, 6,500 on the alt. We will lose 27. We were at 34 dead, and down to 4.66. Not that that matters, but I guess that's a wrap. So hope it was enjoyable. Make sure you drop a like and a sub, like I said, down below. Don't want to miss any of the action from iRacing, Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit 2, NASCAR Dirt Daytona, or anything else I may post. We're going to hopefully keep pumping out fun content and fun racing, and hopefully pick up some more wins in the near future. So that's going to be it. Till next time, everybody. Bye.